Hallöchen, hier ist der Videospieler. Wir spielen weiter The Journey Down Chapter 2. Wir sind jetzt hier in der Bar. Hier sind wir eigentlich fertig. Jetzt gehen wir mal raus. Jetzt sind wir angezogen. Jetzt können wir überall hin. Da oben ist dieser Club, in dem wir wollen. Da gibt es die...
It's a bag of fat. The bag's new and improved formula. 50% extra health to fat efficiency.
Vielleicht nimmt die Taube
Smiley want a nacho?
ein paar Nachos. Jetzt wird sie fett. Das kann sie nicht mehr...
Oh, gross! It's an old plunger! I'll stick it in my pants. What a wonderful tool!
Ich weiß auch noch nicht, was ich damit mache.
It's an almanac with pictures from Saint Armando. Man, these pictures really glorify the place.
Okay, ich habe jetzt wieder ein paar lustige Gegenstände. Mal sehen, was ich damit alles machen kann.
I'm pretty sure the jail is over that way. I'm not going any closer. That's Port Arthur's clock tower. It's probably the tallest building in all of Port Arthur. Nothing like the skyscrapers we got back home in Saint Armando.
Hello, lady.
The door's locked and I guess I did.
Ich kann hier mal hochlaufen.
Hey, funky place. Can I come inside?
You, inside Club Timber? I don't think so, kid.
What's so special about Club Timber?
Club Timber is the classiest night spot in the whole city. We've got all of Port Arthur's stars, champagne, and gold holed up in here. And if you think I'm letting your raggedy ass inside, you're thicker than you look.
Can I use your telephone, please?
Get your own damn phone. This one is for Club Timber management only.
Nice lights you got here.
Keep your hands off the floodlights, kid, or I'm gonna break your fingers off.
Ouch.
Please let me in. It's a matter of life and death.
I wouldn't let your sorry ass in this club even if your life did depend on it. My job is to make sure street trash like you stay down in the gutters where you belong. And if you're gonna be dead in the gutters, that just makes my job a lot easier. Now don't scram before I flex, kid.
Later.
Okay, der mag mich nicht. Oder der tut seinen Job, sagen wir es mal so.
Hey, the whole facade looks like one of those funny storybook animals. Elephants, I think they're called.
So. Also jetzt traut er sich hier hoffentlich da rein mit seinem neuen Auf.
Hello?
Cripes! Who's there? Are you here to deliver the repairs?
Repairs for what?
Pollards! I've been expecting that shipment for more than a week now. Morton's my name. I'm the lighthouse keeper.
The name's Buana. I'm new in town.
Ain't no mistaking that. Always glad to have visitors. Make yourself right at home, son.
So, was gibt's denn? Was hast du für ein Problem?
Nice place you...
Thanks, son. I try to keep her tidy. So what can I do for you?
What happened to the lighthouse?
10 nights ago, there was a terrible, fierce thunderstorm, and it hit Port Arthur with full force. I had to ward off flying roof tiles as I nailed the shutters to the windowsill. Trust me, son, I've seen storms that'd make your bones cringe and your heart cry. But this storm, this was something else. Then, suddenly, a flying vessel appeared from out of the storm, and it made straight for the lighthouse. Even in the wind and darkness, there was no mistaking that airship. It was the Sisulus.
The Sisulus?
Aye. Before I knew it, the whole crew was inside the lighthouse wreaking havoc. They smashed the lantern up at the top of the tower and ripped out machine parts from the guts of the service room down here. Brought me to tears seeing Old Faithful battered and broken like that.
Sorry for your loss.
Thank you, Buana. This old lighthouse is the closest to a family that I've got.
Also ich brauche die
Anyhow,
Lichter vom
Old
Club
Faithful's been
Timber,
dark and still ever since.
oben das Licht zu reparieren.
Need any help?
I've got to get these gears and thingamadoodles in order somehow. If only I had my old blueprints here, this would be a piece of crackers. This here Port Artoo lighthouse is of a very special breed, you see. Specifically built for the harsh conditions of the never-ending mist. There has got to be information about it somewhere, but I'll be doodled if I know where to find it.
Mrs. Handbook
You
war
know
das
anything
sowas.
about Club Timber?
And the Timber Club is where all the top players in the city go to mingle and share fancy cigars in the evenings. Mobsters, smugglers, coppers, bankers, and politicians. And they're all down there greasing their wallets. Club is down on Main Street, but don't get your hopes up, son. It's a members-only club, and you've got to push a lot of capital in this city to get invited.
What can you tell me about this Barlow guy?
Police Chief Barlow is the head of police here in Port Artoo. Has been for a long time. And the city crime rate has gone up every year since he took over the department.
Doesn't sound like a very good cop if you ask me.
Aye, the worst kind there is. Everyone in the city knows that he trades justice like a potter trades pots. And he's got a lot of powerful friends who like to keep it that way. They don't come much nastier than that. He's the one who got the whole department rotten with corruption.
So what's the lighthouse good for anyways?
Why, all of Port Artoo depends on it. It's a proud job I've got. Misting would be impossible without it. And without misting, Port Artoo is as doomed as an eel on the cutting board. Misting isn't all that it's good for either. Most trading we do with St. Armando is done by mist as well, through the locks at Pango Kubwa. They'd never find their way back without the lighthouse.
What's Pango Kubwa?
That's where the locks are, for traversing up and down from St. Armando. Anything that goes between the two has to cross Pango Kubwa. Unless you fly, of course. But nobody's that mad. Of course, we used to have the trains as well. But the powers that be keep shutting them down for reasons best unasked about. The ships are just about a person's only hope to get in and out of Port Artoo these days. Without them, we'd be trapped like pewds in a bucket.
What's up with the trains?
Oh, they're off limits to the public now, son. Only
Warum
high
auch
government
immer.
officials use them these days. Why they're requiring enforcing all these regulations and blocking everything off is a mystery to me, son. I figure the less I know about it, the better.
What's being blocked off?
Well, it's the dangles now, but Port Artoo used to be an open port. People were coming and going as they pleased, by ship, plane, and train. Back then, you didn't need permits to travel up and down. A fellow was free to go exploring all they liked. It's like they're trying to hide something, don't you reckon?
Okay, see you later.
Oh well, thanks for the chat.
Bitte, bitte.
Feel free to stay around for a while and warm yourself from the fire.
Hey, it's a little miniature ship. How did you build all those tiny little details?
Oh, that was easy. Rounding up the crew was the hard part. That there is a model of the old Mistraker.
The Mistraker?
'Tis an old sailor's tale. The legend of the old Mistraker. She was a proud vessel, could bend the mightiest eels to her will. The captain of the ship was as mad as they come. He was out to catch the biggest eels of them all, the Hungries.
What happened to it?
The Hungries tore the crew to shreds and left nothing but a ghost ship drifting in the fog. Legend has it if you lay your eyes on the Mistraker, don't let her out of your sights. The moment you turn your back on her, she'll be gone. And your life with it. And their model is supposed to bring me luck, but it sure hasn't paid off so far. You can have it if you want it. It will make a nice souvenir.
Wow, really?
Zack.
Coolness.
I love free stuff.
Nice anchor, man.
Why, thanks, Buana. Belonged to an old lifeboat that saved me life once.
Cool. Were you shipwrecked?
Aye, a long, long time ago. I stared the hungries right in the eyes, I did. Scarred me for life. Haven't set my foot on board a trawler since.
It's a teapot.
I like to keep the kettle warm in case of visitors. It's me own eel bladder brew. Fancy a cup? It'll put some hair on your toes, it will.
Maybe later. Nothing but darkness out there.
Aye, it gets a real bore, doesn't it? One day, I dream I'll lay my eyes on a real beauty out there. But for now, I guess darkness and the odd trawler is going to have to do. It's no use, Buana. We'll need to find me old blueprints to get the machine back to life.
It's a pair of bolt cutters. I bet I could have a lot of fun with those.
Go ahead and grab 'em, son. They're useless to me. My toenails are big, but not that big.
Thanks, man.
Okay, das Lighthouse.
Man, this lamp is smashed beyond repair. I gotta find a replacement.
Ah. 96,9. Okay, gucken, was die für Reaktion haben.
I've got them. They're here on Main Street at Loco Lonnie's Used Mattress Kingdom. Go over here now and grab them while they're still here. What are you waiting for? Go get them now while the offer stands. It's a bargain. I've got them. They're here on Main.
Okay. Also ich muss sicher den... Ich weiß bloß noch nicht die Frequenz, die ich brauche.
I've got them. They're here on Main Street. Go over here. What are you waiting for? I've got them. They're here on Main Street at Loco Lonnie's Used Mattress Kingdom. Go over here now and grab them while they're still here.
97,5 mal, ne?
I've got them. They're here. Go over. What are you waiting for? I've got them. They're here on Main Street at...
It's Pico. Looks like... How's it going?
Doing great now.
What you know about...
Hey, you made some good friends in...
Yeah, he gave me a nice big hug on arrival.
That Barlow's a real tough one, ain't he, Vince?
Yeah, he's been cracking down hard on anyone who wants to hold on to what's theirs. Any poor sap who tries to meddle with his affairs winds up with good old Port Arthur lead poisoning. Working the docks used to be duck soup before he turned up, but now he's got dogs biting us in every corner. Was difficult enough back when only the Union and the mobs wanted a slice. Now that the coppers are in on it too, it's tough times, kid.
What do you guys know about Club Timber?
Kemba? Kid, that clip joint is as far out of our reach as the moon. We've been on the nut as far back as I can remember. You gotta spin some big cabbage to get in there.
Garbage?
Money, kid. Forgive me for saying so, but you don't seem loaded enough for that joint.
I gotta go.
Hast du wahrscheinlich recht. Da gab's da draußen noch irgendwas.
Can't rip the wires out. Maybe it's for the better.
Oops.
Your lamp looks kinda busted.
And what part of that is any of your business?
Maybe I can help. I'm a lamp repair expert.
I ain't heard nothing about no repairman. Now beat it.
Later.
Wenn ich es auswendig wüsste. 6, 3, 4, 0, 0.
Club Timber, how may I be of service?
Hi, this is management. I mean, this is...
Yes,
I'm calling about the broken lamp.
the lamp. What about it?
We're sending a guy over to fix it. Please make sure he is allowed on the premises.
All right, no problem, sir.
That went so smooth.
So smooth.
I'm here to repair the lamp.
You're the repairman. All right, just get on with it.
What wins the match? It's a movie. It looks like maybe it opened.
Nehmen wir mal die Lampe zurück.
Beautiful. Hey, Morton, I fixed your lantern, man.
Boy, that's some golly great news, Buana. Now, if only I could get a hold of some blueprints, we'd have the lighthouse spinning again as well.
Was kann ich
It's
eigentlich
an
mit dem
old
hier
pulley.
machen?
I guess it's been used for hoisting things up and down the lighthouse tower. Man, this reel is all rusty. It needs to be greased up if it's ever gonna work again.
Irgendwas Fettiges.
It's got yummy little dried up pieces of lobster stuck at the bottom. Man, that's not gonna work.
Ist nicht fettig.
It's a replica of It's Morton's favorite ship. It's Morton's like...
Ja, lass mich nochmal reingehen.
One bowl of smoking hot lobster soup coming right up.
Lobster soup.
Voila! Hey, it actually smells pretty good. A can of Buana's delicious homemade lobster stew. Makina would be proud.
Ich weiß doch noch nicht, was ich mit Lobster Stew mache.
Yo! What can I help you? I got... Give him a hand.
I've got them. They're here on Main Street at Loco Lonnie's Used Mattress Kingdom. Go over here now and grab them while they're still here. What are you waiting for? Go get them now while the offer stands. It's a bargain. I've got them. They're here on Main Street at Loco...
Yo! What can I help? I got... Give him hell. What you reading, Gimbo?
It's the captain's navigation book from the ship. The one about all the misting business and the lighthouse and all that. I found this picture of a lobster here. Can't stop staring at it. I'm so bleeding hungry. Oh, what I wouldn't do for some lobster stew right now.
You didn't get any food yet, man?
Nah, everything's closed this hour.
Oh, okay. Can I borrow the book?
Rack off, mate. It's my lobster.
I have lobster soup for you.
Hey, look what Master Chef Buana cooked you.
Oh, golly, Buana. That smells delicious. Can I have it? Is it for me?
It's all yours, man. If I can borrow the book.
Oh, Captain, can he have the book? Please? My life depends on it, I swear.
Go ahead, Buana. We've got plenty more of those. I have a feeling you're going to need it.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Okay, dann haben wir den Blueprint.
Hey, what do you make of this, man?
Well, son, I'll be a crimp in a casket. This is exactly what I need. Oh, golly, I almost had it right all along. I just need to swap the shifter with the main cog and switch on the doohickey over there, will ya?
Es läuft.
I can't believe it! Old Faithful is up and spinning again! Thank you so much for your help, Buana.
No problem, man.
Many a mister will finally be able to make their way back into port. Perhaps now the town of Port Arthur can finally return back to normal.
Gut, also ich habe das Lighthouse repariert bekommen. Das ist für mich ein guter Punkt. Mal wieder eine Pause zu machen. Ich sage tschüss, bis zum nächsten Mal. Euer Videospieler. Und damit sind wir am Ende dieses Videos angelangt. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, ich habe noch jede Menge mehr Videos in meinem Kanal. Schaut rein, abonniert, unterstützt mich finanziell auf Patreon, würde mich freuen. Tschüss und vielen Dank.